Are you listening?
Welcome to the Nerf Report. My name is Bryant, and for today's show, I wanted to talk with you about Ubisoft Plus, which of course is Ubisoft's subscription service that gives gamers access to over 100 Ubisoft titles, including the Ubisoft games of the past, present, and future, along with access to every DLC expansion. And the reason I wanted to talk about Ubisoft Plus today is because, well, I've been using it for the past few months and wanted to answer the question that everyone seems to ask: is Ubisoft Plus worth it? Because while $14.99 a month for access to over 100 plus games is definitely a great deal, I don't think anybody is questioning that. But we should point out this service might not be for everyone, and depending on how you play games, Ubisoft Plus might not be the best option for you. That being said, Ubisoft Plus does offer a ton of ways to play actual video games, including access for PC users, which allows you to download any of the 100 games included with the service, along with the cloud gaming beta that allows subscribers to play select Ubisoft titles on services like Google Stadia or Amazon Luna. And I say select titles because at the time of filming this, Ubisoft Plus doesn't offer all of the 100 games for the cloud gaming beta. In fact, they're being released gradually over time because, well, the key word in all of this is beta. Now, for me, Ubisoft Plus was extremely welcomed when I first subscribed to the service, as just like me, Ubisoft historically has extremely busy ends to their year, and last year saw the release of games like Immortals Fenyx Rising, Watch Dogs Legion, and Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which if I would have bought all three of those games would have cost me $180. But because of Ubisoft Plus, I only had to pay $15, which is a ton of savings, especially when you consider that it included all of the DLC and content included with the season pass. But the reason I am bringing this up is because, like any developer, there are going to be slow periods in the release cycle throughout the year. Like right now, there is practically nothing from Ubisoft releasing at the moment. So if you are subscribing to Ubisoft Plus to play the latest and greatest video games, well, the value at this point isn't as big as other times of the year. I will say one of the benefits with Ubisoft Plus is that you can cancel it at any time. And with things like Ubisoft Connect, users now have cross progression on every title, meaning that if you play Assassin's Creed Valhalla right now through Ubisoft Plus and then cancel your subscription for a month and then come back to the service later, all of your saves and data and progression will be there when you come back to the service. And another cool feature for Ubisoft Plus is when using the service on Google Stadia, as soon as you link your accounts, all of the available Ubisoft games are instantly added to your library, meaning that you can play on your phone, tablet, PC, TV, or even your computer with 0 installs. And even though I've been using Google Stadia for almost a year and a half now, things like that still blow my mind. And I guess to wrap this all up, I definitely do think that there is a value in using Ubisoft Plus for brand new games. Because again, $15 versus $59.99 is kind of a no-brainer. But as we discussed earlier in this video, the slow periods of the year become extremely hard to justify that $15 subscription, especially if you are the type of gamer who finishes out the brand new games the first month that they are released. Because then the argument becomes $59.99 versus, did I forget to cancel the subscription again? And I really want to make this clear. I thoroughly enjoyed my time with Ubisoft Plus, and I think it's a great opportunity to try out games that you never thought of playing before. And with the cloud gaming beta, being able to play Ubisoft titles on the go on any device with 0 installs is huge. Plus, if anything, I can now uninstall any of the Ubisoft titles that are sitting on my PlayStation 5, just taking up hard drive space, and now I can play it on the cloud and not have to be worried about any of that. But I'm really interested to hear what you all think. Have you played around with Ubisoft Plus? What has your experience been like? Did you test it out on PC, Stadia, Luna? Let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Hey, thanks again for checking out our channel. If you like what you saw and you want to see more content just like it, which Who wouldn't? Hit the subscribe button right there. And while you're down there, hit the like button. Maybe even consider becoming a Nerf Report best friend, just like the people listed down below did. In fact, don't you want to see your name there? I know I do.